Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a cake which I made for this Valentine's Day. This is a white chocolate cake which I made with oats flour. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon for future notification. Please share this with your friends and family. Into a sieve, I am adding 1 cup of oats flour and a pinch of salt. I am not adding baking soda and baking powder. How to make oats flour at home? Already I uploaded a video. Link I will give in the description box and you can check it out. I am going to sift this 3 times. Into a mixie jar, I am adding 3/4 cup of natural brown sugar and I am using Amrit brand. I am going to powder it. Into another bowl, I added 3 eggs which is in room temperature. Into this, I am adding a half teaspoon of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I am going to beat it until it is frothy. It may take 1 minute. Into this, I am adding the powdered sugar little by little. At this time, I am going to beat in high speed. We have to beat it until we get a silky smooth consistency. I already started to preheat my oven at 180 degrees Celsius. So it is done now. Eggs are beaten well. Continuously I beat for 5 minutes in high speed. You can say it isn't doubled in quantity. Now I am adding 3 tablespoons of lukewarm milk and just mix it once. Into this, I am adding the sifted flour in 2 addition. Just fold it gently in one direction. Don't over mix it. Just fold it in one direction until the flour is mixed with the egg batter. Here I am using a heart-shaped cake tin and I lined it with the parchment paper on bottom and sides also. Now pour the batter into the cake tin and run a square to release extra air bubbles. Tap it nicely and then bake into the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Always check after 25 minutes because every oven's temperature would be different. Meanwhile, we'll make the frosting for the cake. Into a bowl, I have added half cup of whipping powder. Into this, I'm adding half cup of warm milk. Just mix it nicely and keep it in the freezer for half an hour. Instead of whipping powder, we can use a whipping cream also. Use same amount. That time we don't need to add the milk. I made sugar syrup also for soaking the cake. This is 1/4 cup of brown sugar and half cup of water. Just boil it until the sugar is dissolved and allow it to cool down. I used brown sugar, that's why it is in this color. Instead of brown sugar, you can use white sugar if you want. So the cake is also baked well. The skewer inserted in the center came out clean. Now allow it to cool down completely. Then we will start assemble the cake. Now we'll start beating the whipping powder which we have kept in the fridge for half an hour. After half an hour we can see it started to thick. So let's start beating. First start in first speed, then increase to high speed. We have to beat it until we get the stiff peaks. So it is whipped well. It is doubled in quantity, we can see. Exactly I took 7 minutes. It has got nice stiff peaks. Transfer the cake onto a turntable. Now just remove the parchment paper from the sides and the bottom also. The cake has got really good height. I'm going to divide this into 2. If you want, you can divide into 3, but I'm going to divide into 2. First, make a mark all around with a knife and just run the knife inside. Instead of knife, you can use a thread also. Just on the mark, place the thread and pull it. You will get 2 equal portions. I fill the frosting into a piping bag and just spread little frosting on the cake board. Now place the first layer and soak it with this sugar syrup. I already told you I made this sugar syrup with a brown sugar, that's why it is in this color. Add frosting on top and spread it with a spatula. Repeat the same step for the second layer also. First soak the cake, then add frosting and spread it. Adding some grated white chocolate on top. Sides also I am covering with a thin layer of frosting. I wet the spatula each time with water so that I get a nice finish on top. Now clean the sides with a tissue paper and we are going to keep it in the freezer for 1 hour. After 1 hour we will take it out and we'll do the final frosting. On top of the cake, I am just covering with white chocolate glaze. For that, here I use 1 cup grated white chocolate. Into this, I am adding 1 tablespoon of butter and half cup of fresh cream. I melted the white chocolate by double boiling method. Just boil some water and place this chocolate filled bowl on top of that boiling water and continuously stir it until the chocolate is melted. Now strain the melted chocolate to remove any extra lumps which is there in it. Adding some food color, and this is the food color I am using. This is a super red color by Chef Master. I am adding 3 drops and just mix it well. So now we'll do the final frosting. The cake is cooled well. Add a layer of frosting on top and the sides also, and just spread it with a spatula. Then scrape down the sides with a scraper. Clean the sides with a tissue paper. Now again we are going to keep it in the freezer for half an hour. Now we'll decorate with white chocolate ganache. So I fill the ganache into a piping bag and just give a small cut at the tip. Just drop it on the sides all around. Then fill the center also fully with the ganache. Gently fill the gaps with the help of a spatula. Don't overpress it, just gently do it. Now we'll make a small flower design all around the border, and even the down also I'm making a small flower with the same nozzle. So that's it, my small Valentine's cake is ready. I just wrote Happy Valentine's Day in the middle. So that's it for today. You also try this at home and see how it is. I am uploading a small video of our cake cutting also. See you again with a new recipe. Until then, take care. Bye bye.